Oh, we love a good zaddy, and we are celebrating a very hot, salt and peppered man who has aged like a fine wine and might just now be starting his career as a model. Yes, he is a pastor turned model. Dad Clint Hayslett became a viral sensation and meme after his son Colin posted gorgeous pictures of his pops on Twitter. He captioned the tweet, "My dad is 45, pursuing a modeling career, and I've never seen him happier. He told me he's just waiting for a chance to blow up. So Twitter, meet my dad." And that tweet garnered hundreds of thousands of responses. So joining me now live from Detroit, Michigan is the father and son duo themselves. Hi, you guys.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Thanks for having us.
Yeah. Oh, I'm great. I'm looking at two handsome faces here, and I think a very special father-son relationship. Dad, did you get any heads up that your son was going to tweet out these pictures of you and this message?
Not at all. Not at all. I was surprised. I walked in the door. I was working out. I came home, and he said, "Look what we did." And I felt like just, getting him in a bear hug and wrestling him down, but then I just let it go, and it did its thing. I didn't know how big it would get. But
so at first you were a little freaked out.
Absolutely, because I would never do that to myself, and it would be crazy for me to allow somebody else to do it.
So how does this feel for you? Because, I mean, you're somebody, this is such an interesting story to me, a pastor of multiple churches for the past couple decades of your life. How did you decide, you know what, I want to try modeling? What was in you that made you want to give this a whirl?
Well, I've always been encouraged to do that, and I've had the ability to do it. And I've been told that, it can happen, that you should do that, you should do that, you should do that. And, you just kind of brush it off. You don't really take people seriously. You just keep on going. And I've had all these years being a pastor. And this past September, I stepped away from my last church and just had a season of checking things out. And really, this happened in that little gap. And I could have never planned it this way. So I just kind of have been listening to everybody else. We did the photo shoot up in Detroit here, and with the
sunglasses,
Hue sunglasses, and then basically the whole day they're just like, you should do this, you should do this. And since I was kind of moving away from pastoring for a little while, I said, okay, now how do you do this? What do I do? It's easy to say do it and then, just go home and never do it. But they really use the pictures. So that all these pictures are from the photo shoot for Donahue Eyewear.
Yeah. And so, Colin, how does it feel for you to see your dad so happy? I love that you said you'd never seen him happier. What do you think's making him so happy?
Oh, it's great. I love the fact that he's doing something that he loves finally. I don't know if he was kind of hesitant about moving into the whole modeling industry, I guess. But like I said, he's in doing something that he loves, and it's just been an inspiration to a ton of people. You can see obviously on social media, everybody's getting into it, everybody's showing their own fathers, and everybody's loving it. And it's just, like I said, it's making me happy seeing my dad happy.
Yeah, you guys have kind of spawned this trend now of celebrities also tweeting out pictures of their dad. Have any celebrities slid into either of your DMs about this? Has anybody messaged you guys?
Celebrities, no.
No, not
no. We are still yet to get Steve Carell in here, though.
Now, do you know, Clint, what a zaddy is, and had you been called that before?
This week was the first time, or last week was the first time I'd heard it and had been called it. And yes, I looked it up, and I'm quite flattered. I don't think I'll ever call myself that, but whatever social media is going to do with it, they're going to do it. And so I'm taking it, and I'm just going to move forward.
Colin, what about you? I mean, obviously, your handsome father has been handsome for a minute here. Did you deal with this growing up, with people being like, oh, you've got the hot dad? How does the whole family deal with it?
It's pretty hilarious. Even back in middle school, high school, like even coming to my basketball games, my football games, sitting in the stands, like, Colin, your dad's hot. Like, I know. It's okay. I've been told so many times before. It's just like an understood thing at this point. But The community definitely got behind it, and we love the attraction it's gotten on Twitter and social media, how it's the direction it's taken right now.
Well, Clint, I know you're happily married, I think, to your high school sweetheart. I mean, she's got to feel good. Hey, she's got this hot hubby. What does she think of all of this reaction?
I hope she feels all that way. I wouldn't say I'm a hot hubby, but hopefully she says that. It's a little strange at first because there are a lot of things being said about me that are different. You know, you don't always hear that, and I'm probably blushing just saying that. But she kind of reads them now, and we just kind of laugh and proceed. And it's just part of what's going on right now. We appreciate everybody tweeting and you know, just sharing their inspiration with us. But she has been fully supportive, my wife Rana, and I'm so grateful for her. I would not have moved forward with this without her really giving her stamp of approval and her blessing. So I'm thankful.
Oh, I love that. Well, hopefully it leads to more modeling gigs. Now, my question is, you know, this is just the beginning for you. Have you worked on your poses? Do you have a good go-to pose now? What have you learned about modeling so far?
You know, I'm just me, and if they can take the picture and get the right one, great. You won't see me standing in the mirror trying to find that right one, even though they tell you go ahead and try. I'm not that guy. You know, I'll sit in a cafe. I sat at Starbucks the other day, and I know somebody took a picture of me. That was natural. I didn't pose. You know, it's just fun. I like to hang out with the family. They're snapping pictures. And
yeah, Colin, are you helping? Were you on set for any of the photo shoots? And have you kind of advised Dad, like, oh, try a blue steel, do this?
Well, the one photo shoot from Donahue that they had done in Detroit, I was not there for, and I got the pictures immediately and blew them up on Twitter, obviously, and that was kind of my extent of I'm part of this, and now I'm obviously a full-fledged member.
All right, I love it. Well, we cannot wait to see more from you. I also got to ask you, you look pretty stylish today, Clint. Are you styling yourself here, or how are you picking out these suits and these looks?
I do style myself, and I'm giving a shout out to my barber friend and Kevin Clay at the Barber Lounge. He takes good care of my hair every time I go in, but you know, the outfits are mine, and you know, I just appreciate what I have to even just put on. I'm grateful to have some clothes. So.
Well, my last question for you is, I mean, you just seem like a man, obviously, spending years as a pastor and working for your family and for your community. How is this feeling for you to kind of have this special moment and to get a little bit of attention? Is it fun? Is it strange? I mean, I guess you're used to being on stage as a pastor, but this is a different kind of spotlight. And how is it making you feel about yourself?
It is both. It is fun, and yes, it is strange. I want to remain humble. I want to be about everybody else. I don't like to really get the attention, so sometimes the pictures will come across that way, and that's something I might have to get used to when it comes to just being in front of the camera. But I'm all about helping others and being on this earth to help everybody else. And this is not my show. I'm grateful for everything that's come to me now, and wherever it takes me, I'll be blessed and thankful for it. I never would have done this for myself. I've listened to my family. I've listened to all my friends and their encouragement and the millions of people on the internet around the world. And they said, go for it, go for it, go for it. And I am. I'm going to go for it. And whatever comes to me, we're going to process all of that. We're open for opportunities. But yes, I don't think it'll ever stop being funny or strange. And I don't think I'll ever get used to it, but I'll be grateful for it the whole time.
If you had dad friends message you and be like, are you kidding me, man? Is this really your life right now?
I do have some friends that do that. They've texted me and said, wow, this is amazing. It's not like you know too many people that are going through what's going on with us right now. And so they're jumping on with us and they're supporting us. And I'm just thankful. There are a lot of ladies that want us to help their husbands and boyfriends and dads. I can't say that I'm the answer to all of that, but we'd be glad to offer some help. But you know, we probably need help ourselves too. At times.
No, I love it. You're a father and son duo that can't be beat. You've got styling, you've got social media. You know, you guys can just give somebody the full package deal. All right. Well, you both have great hair, and you're both so handsome, and I'm happy to talk to both of you. Clint, can you just give us one like model look as we end here? Oh, there's the smile. There it is. We love it. All right. Thank you both so much. Congrats on everything, and I hope that it leads to more modeling work for you.